Hi, so it's day 5 of integers. So today we will discuss some questions from IIT book. Okay, these questions are from IIT level. So let's start. First we will do evaluation. Okay, evaluate. We have discussed so many evaluation question in 4 days. So we will do. So from when you get question from an IIT book, okay. So what is the difference? Basically, you get big terms. Okay. Yeah. So this is the question. Okay. So here we have division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. Okay. So by following the board mass rule, we will solve it. Okay. Yeah. See. So first we will do division according to the mode mass rule. So we'll write 26 divided by 13 gives you 2 because 13 times 2 is 26, right? And then write the entire question as it is. Then we will do this multiplication, right? That means 45 minus 12 plus 10, okay? Then we do this addition, right? Because now we know integers, so we can do this addition. So this number is preceded by positive and this number is preceded by negative. That means plus and minus means minus. That means 12 minus 10 gives you 2, and as negative number is preceded by as big number is preceded by negative sign, so negative sign will be here. So now 45 minus 2 is 43. That means 43 is the answer. Hope you get this question. Let's move to the next question. So the next question has more terms. So the next question is 65 divided by 5. 65 divided by 5 minus 15 times 3 plus 27 times 27 divided by 9 times 3 minus 24 divided by 8 plus 7. Okay. So yes, let's start this question. We have all the signs in this question. So first we will do division. See, there are 3 division signs in this question. So we will solve all the division in one step. Okay. So yes, 65 divided by 5. It will give you 13, right? Next is we will write 15 times 3 plus 25 divided by 9. It will give you 3 times 3. Then 24 divided by 8. It will give you again 3 plus 7. Okay. Now we will do multiply. Okay. So 15 times 3 and 3 times 3. Right. So 13 minus 15 times 3 gives you 45. 3 times 3 gives you 9 minus 3 plus 7. Okay. Now we will do addition. Okay. So we'll do this addition. Okay. So yes, 45 as 45 is preceded by negative sign, so plus minus is minus. So 45 minus 9, it will give you 36. 13, and big number is preceded by negative sign, so negative sign will be here, and plus minus minus, 7 minus 3 4, and big number is preceded by positive sign, also positive sign will be here. So again we got positive sign, so we will solve this first. Okay. So plus minus minus, so 36 minus 4 is 32. Okay. And big number is preceded by negative sign, so negative sign will be here. Now we will do this subtraction. So 13 minus 32. Subtract 13 from 32. So 19. Okay. And big number is preceded by negative sign, so minus 19 will be the answer. So these questions are from IIT level. Okay. Yes. Next question. So the next question is, it is written on the board. So it has vinculum. Okay. So vinculum. So in board mass, before a board mass, we will solve vinculum. Vinculum is a bar. This bar is called vinculum. Okay. So we will solve it first. Right. Yes. So solve this vinculum first. How we'll solve it? 14 minus 8. We will solve it. We will ignore this sign. Okay. We will ignore the sign that is before the vinculum. Okay. So we will solve just the numbers that are under vinculum. So 14 minus 8, it will give you 6. Okay. Then now write the entire question as it is. 12 minus 6 and then remove the vinculum at this step. Okay. And then do the question. Right. Now we will solve this curly braces. Okay, we will solve this curly braces. So in curly braces we will solve this addition first. Right. So plus minus minus and so 7 minus 6 is 1, and as big number is preceded by positive sign, so it will give you this. Right. Now 12 plus 1 gives you 13. Okay, and plus minus is minus, so 15 minus 13 is 2, and big number is preceded by negative sign, so minus 2 will be the answer. So minus 2 will be the answer. So the next question is, see, we have vinculum, division, multiplication and subtraction sign in this question. So first we will solve vinculum. Okay, when you solve vinculum, just ignore the sign that is before the vinculum. We will not consider this sign. Okay, we can't say that minus minus is plus, so we will add the numbers. Okay, no, we will just solve these numbers. We will solve just 6 minus 4. Right. Yes. So do this question. Divided by 12 times 6. 6 minus 8 times 3 minus 6 minus 4 gives you 2. Okay. Now at the second step we will solve this division, and there is no division sign. Okay. So 48 minus 12 gives you 4. Okay. Now we will solve. Yes, we can't do this multiplication, okay, because we have brackets in this question, right? So we will solve this brackets first. Okay, we will solve these brackets. So 4 times 6, 6 minus 8 times 3 is 24, and 24 minus 2 is 22. Remove this bracket. Okay. Yes. Now 6 minus 22, that means plus minus minus. So 22 minus 6 gives you 22 minus 6, it will give you 16. Right? It will give you 16. And big number is preceded by negative number, so negative 16 will be here. Also, see, the most important thing, see, this bracket is not preceded by any sign. This bracket is just preceded by a number, so we will consider multiply sign in that case. Okay, yeah, so we will consider multiply sign in that case. So now we have this. Okay, now we have 4 times 6 times minus 16, so we will multiply these first. Okay, so 4 times 6 gives you 24, and multiply it by minus 16. Okay, so when we have to multiply one positive and one negative number, in that case we will get negative answer. Okay, so 24 times 16, it will give you 384. So 52 minus and minus 384, it will give you negative answer. Okay, now minus and minus it is plus. Okay, minus and minus is plus, so 52 plus 384, Okay, yes. Now 384 plus 52 gives you 436. So we will get 436 answer as answer. Right. Hope it is clear to you. So let's see the next question. In this question, we have vinculum, division, addition, subtraction, and multiplication. We have all the signs. So first we will solve this vinculum. 26 minus 16, it will give you 10. Okay? Yeah, do this question. 360 minus 248, divide it by 180 plus 7 times 2 minus 10. Right? Now we will have division sign. Okay, but we have brackets too, so we'll solve the bracket first. Okay, so 2 in the round bracket I have 2 minus 10. Okay, so 2 minus 10 gives us plus minus minus, 10 minus 2 gives us 8. Okay, as big number is preceded by negative sign, so it will give us negative 8. Right? Now we will solve the curly bracket. Okay, so in the curly bracket I will solve this multiplication first. Right? So 248, divide it by 180. 7 times 8 is 56. Okay, and negative 56 will be the answer. Next, 360 minus 248, divided by, see, 180 and plus minus minus. When bracket is preceded by positive sign, then there will be no change in the bracket. So now 180 minus 56. See what 180 minus 56 gives us. So 180 minus 56 is 124. Right? Yes. Now we have division sign in the curly bracket. Sorry, in the square bracket. So 248 divided by 124, it will give you 2, because 124 times 2 is 248. Right? So 360 minus 2 is 358. Right? So next we have to do the subtraction. So 242 minus 358. See, we had 242 minus 358. So plus minus is minus. So we'll subtract 116. That means negative 116 will be the answer. Hope the question is clear to you. So the next question is, in the next question we have brackets, addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, and we also have off. Okay, so first we will solve, yes, we will solve this off first. Okay, so off means multiply. Okay, write it as 12 of 5. Right? Then so 12 of 5 gives us 60. Right? Yes. And at the same step you can start solving this curly round bracket. Okay? So in the round bracket, 16 divided by 4. So we'll solve, when we solve this, it will give us 4. Right? Yes. So 25 plus 14 minus 18 plus 60 minus C. 4 times 3 is 12 and 12 minus 2 is 10. So it will give us 10. Next, 60 minus 10 gives you 50. Right? Next, we will solve addition first. So plus minus minus, right? And 50 minus 18 gives you 32, and big number is preceded by positive sign, so we'll get positive 32. Then square bracket gives us 46, and now add it. So 25 plus 46 gives you 71. So 71 will be the answer. So the next question is, in this question we have vinculum, division, multiplication and subtraction. So first we will solve this vinculum. 36 minus 18, it will gives us 18, right? (24 minus 18), right? Yes. Next we will solve the round bracket. So 24 minus 18, it will gives us, yes, 24 minus 18, it will gives us 6. Okay, yeah. Next we'll solve the curly braces, and in this bracket we will divide it first. So 32 minus 8 gives you 4. And 6 times 4 give you 24. And see, again this bracket is not preceded by any of the sign, so we will consider the multiply sign. Okay, so now in this bracket we will multiply it first. So let's multiply 85 times 4. So it will give you 2040. Okay, it will give you 2040. Now subtract 3077 minus 2040. Okay, so answer will be 1037. So 1037 will be the answer. Hope the question is clear to you. Let's see the next question. Yes, in this question again we have vinculum. Okay, but see, there is one new thing in this vinculum. We have to subtract bigger number from a smaller number. Okay, earlier we subtract smaller number from bigger number only. Now we have the case, we have to subtract bigger number from a smaller number. So when we have this type of case, what we'll do, we will subtract it. Okay, and 7 minus 18, it will gives us 11, right? And because plus minus is minus, so 18 minus 7 gives you 11, and big number is preceded by negative sign, so minus 11. That means we will consider negative 11 in this case. Okay, yeah, that is the only new thing in this question. Okay, rest of the question will remain same, and this only that is the new thing in this question. So we will consider it as minus 11. Right? Now solve this question further. Plus 2. See, bracket is preceded by negative sign, so there will be change in the bracket. Okay. Times 5 plus 2, and 17 plus 11, it will gives us 28, and bracket does not preceded by any of the signs, so we will consider the multiplication sign. Okay, now in the bracket we have division sign, so we will solve the division sign first. Okay, yes, we will solve the division sign first. So 72 divided by 24, it will gives us minus 3, because 24 times 3 is 72, and 72 is preceded by negative sign, so we'll get negative 3, right? Yes. Now we have two multiplication sign in this bracket. So we will solve it. Okay. 369 divided by minus 15 plus 28 times 2 is 56. Okay. Now see, in the bracket we have plus and minus. So plus minus gives you minus. Okay. So 56 minus 15. That means it gives us 11. Right? Sorry, 41. It gives us 41. And big number is preceded by negative sign. Big number is preceded by positive sign. So positive 41. Okay. And at the same time we will remove the bracket. Now we will solve this division first. Okay. So when we solve this division, we will get 9 as a quotient, because 41 times 9, it will gives you 369. So we'll get 36 minus 9. Now solve 36 minus 9. So 36 minus 9 gives you, it will give you 27. So 27 is the answer. I hope this question is clear to you. So in the we will do the next question. In the next question, it is same as evaluation, but it is given in the form of word problem. Okay. So yes, let's see the question. So question is given, if P, Q, R, S respectively are multiply, divide, addition and subtraction. Okay. We have given that P means multiply, Q means divide, R means positive and S means subtraction. Okay. Then we have to find the value of 60 Q, 15 P, and then 35 S, 25 R, and then 45. So we have to find the value of this. Okay, that means we have to put the signs, okay, according to the values. So Q means divide. That means 60 divided by 15, 35. S means minus, 25. R means plus. Right? Now solve it. So first solve this division. So 15 times 4 is 60. That means we get 4 as a quotient. Now do this multiply. So 35 times 4 give you 140. Now do this addition. Plus and minus is minus. Okay. So 45 minus 25, 20, and big number is preceded by positive sign. So positive 20 will be here, and then finally positive 160 will be the answer. So let's see the next question. In the next question, it is given that which integer should be placed in place of x, okay, in place of x, such that the result is equal to 0. That means we will put this equation equal to 0. Okay. Yes, we will put this equation equal to 0. And what we have to do, we have to find this equation and we have to find the value of x. What should be placed in place of x? We have to solve this. So see how we will solve this. See, we will follow the board mass rule. Okay. So according to the board mass, we have to divide it first. But we can't divide it because here exists a variable. See what we will do. We will write this in the division form. Okay, we will write this in the division form. And we will always keep this, put this equation equal to 0 in all the steps. So next we have to do this multiplication. So 5 times minus 3. 5 times minus 3 gives you 15, and it gives us minus 50. Okay, so now we will solve the bracket. Okay, as positive sign will be here, so there will be no change in the bracket. Okay, now what we will do, we can change the place of 50. Okay, I can write it like this. Okay, because I have to find the value of x, so I have to, before that I have to solve all the equations. So 11 minus 15, it will give you minus 4, right? Because plus minus is minus, right? Now see what I will do. I will take minus 4 to the right hand side. Okay, yes, because I have to solve the value of x, so I will take it to the right hand side. So when I take it to the right hand side, its sign get changed and it becomes positive 4. 0 plus positive 4. Okay. Now 0 plus 4 gives you 4. Now what we will do, we will cross multiply it. Okay, we will multiply this denominator with other number numerator. Okay, that means 14 minus x. Now see how we will solve this. Okay, we will solve it like, first we multiply this 4 with 14, then put this minus sign here, then we will multiply 4 with x. Okay, now we will do multiply. So 14 times 4, it will give you 56, minus 4 times x, it will give you 4x, right? Now as I have to find the value of x, so I will now take it to the left hand side, 56. Okay, yes, so it becomes negative 56, right? So 48 minus 56, it will give you 8, right? It will give you minus 8. Okay, now again we will do cross multiply. Minus 4 will come in the denominator, then minus will be crisscrossed by this minus. Okay, and 4 times 2 is 8. So x is equal to 2. X is equal to 2. So in this way we can solve this question. In this way we can find the value of x. Just you have to follow the board mass rule, right? So let's see the last question of this class. So the last question is, see, it's a word problem. See, there is a shopkeeper, okay, and he bought some eggs. Okay, he bought some eggs. It's a little tricky question. He bought eggs. How much eggs he bought? 12 dozen eggs he bought, which means 12 times 12, which means 144 eggs he bought, out of which he sold 2 dozen eggs. He sold 2 dozen eggs. That means 2 times 12. That means 24 eggs. He sold 24 eggs, right? He sold 24 eggs. And then out of these eggs, he found that 9 eggs are damaged. Okay, out of 144 eggs, he found that 9 eggs are damaged. Okay, then what he do? He removed these 9 eggs. Okay, then he removed these 9 eggs and then replace 8 eggs. Then replace 8 eggs. We have to find how many eggs does the shopkeeper have in all. Okay, at the last, how many eggs does the shopkeeper have? So yes, how we will find it? See, the shopkeeper bought 144 eggs, right? Out of which he sold 24 eggs, which means now the left eggs are 120, right? Now he found that 9 eggs are damaged and then he removed those eggs. That means he removed 9 eggs. So now he is left with 111 eggs. Then he replaced 8 eggs. Replace 8 eggs means we will add 8 to it. That means shopkeeper now have 119 eggs. See, I know that there's a question in your mind that why do we add replace x. See, the eggs, those eggs were damaged. Okay, he removed those eggs, and that he removed 8 eggs out of 9 eggs. He replaced 8 eggs. Okay, so those 9 eggs we removed, he replaced 8 eggs with that with the new eggs. Okay, so that's why we add 8 to it. That is the only tricky part in this question. Now I hope that every thing from integers is clear to you. So with this, I'm going to close the session of integers. Bye and have a good day.